Hello. So I want to do a quick load order show for you here. There's been some minor tweaks to Tess's game and Chicken Man's game, Spooner, but not anything major yet. You might see some differences. I added in some skeletons and things and skulls. We'll come back and talk about some of that because my skulls and my skeletons in the game just didn't look very good. So we will definitely come back and discuss that, but I want this to be quicker. Last time I really probably went on too long for a lot of people's taste, but just remember you can always watch the first couple of minutes where I scroll down and back up. You really don't have to sit through all the talking if you don't want to. But this is my load order that I'm using for Tess's game and Spooner's game. Not anything really surprising. Now, we are using about 138 mods, so at some point down here, we're going to get the glitch where the image is covered by the rainbow image. There you go. And there's not anything I can do about that. That's just the way it is. Now, I'm trying to tick down one at a time on these, and I think sometimes it's jumping too, but I can't stop that. All you can do is slow the video down or pause it and look and see what I'm showing you. I'm going to go back up the same way, slowly but surely. So, alright. Now, let's see. There's really nothing new down here. There might be a new patch I will add later. I saw some new patches, but I'm not sure if I really need them. I haven't had any trouble. Not had any problems with this game. It's been very good for me. And I've only made minor tweaks. When I get back up to the top, I'm going to show you a couple of things, but it's nothing really major. And there might be a mod or two that I have removed because they didn't fit or didn't work as well as I wanted. But right now I'm having trouble remembering everything. I only made a couple of minor changes though, so I think I can show you those. I think they're all up top. There is a chance that I've forgotten something down here, but I don't think so. I think all my changes were up top. I may be adding in another encounter mod because it's a small little mod, but I want to try to test it a little bit first before I do that. But let's get all the way back up to the top here, and then I will start in and we will go over some of these things. So there's the skeleton replacer, because my skeletons just didn't look good, in my opinion. Alright, so we're back at the top, so let me scroll down and tell you about what has changed that I remember off the top of my head. First off, I kept the tiny SMM. The only thing I really didn't like was the skulls and the skeletons, so I updated a skeleton replacer, added a skeleton replacer, and then I added this special skull replacer, and I thought that would fix my problem. And as we've been playing, it seems fine. But we'll see. Now, we'll see. Everything, I'm about, am I 20-some, 30 hours in? I don't know. We'll see. But nonetheless, this is the load order I'm using. I did decide there was some change up that happened with the Skyland mods. I don't know what was going on. I think John Rose was uploading two separate mods, architecture and landscapes, and then somehow messed up this all-in-one mod and then fixed it all. So I went back and just grabbed the all-in-one mod because it's actually, even though it contains everything, somehow it's slightly smaller. I don't know how that works. Now, the only thing is it does have a 4K Stars and Galaxy that I'm overriding. So it has a little extra something that I'm not really using. But everything else, and it includes blended roads, so I thought that was great. Now, let's see, anything else really new here? The skeleton replacer, like I said. I did add in Clever Sharp's Dawn Guard for it. I don't know if that was here before. I don't think so. But I thought that would be a cool addition. So far, I've held on to the silver warhorn, even though it's really not what I wanted after all. So I don't know. That may go away. But for right now, I mean, it works. It doesn't hurt anything. On the rare occasion that you see one of those, it looks good. So not complaining. These mods are working out well. The revised weathers, I'm probably going to have to look and see what kind of details this adds in or what this does, because I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what it's doing for me. I mean, I know it says some things over there. Anyway, overall, I like this. I like the window shadows, and I like the enhanced lights and FX exteriors and everything. So, not complaining. I'm not putting it down. This is the interiors with the window shadows. Man, I'm having trouble. And then this is the weathers and the exteriors. And this is the revised weathers, which someone had done, and they said to put it down here. So, and really there's only one weather effect that I kind of don't like, and I've mentioned it, and it's not awful. It's just, to me, it's kind of odd. Okay? All right. This is how I'm rewriting or overriding the 4K stars and galaxies with Inside the Nebula, which is very nice. If you see any of my screenshots lately, or if you see any of my videos, you can see that this is a nice looking night sky mod. It's very nice. And who was it created by? Created by Criscos. So, not Crisco, but Criscos. All right, I think that's it. Some of these things, like follower commentary, I haven't fooled around with enough to have much of a comment on. I am thinking of adding in one small, it would be tiny encounter mod that would cause me to be attacked by the Thalmor more often. And that was Imperial Agent 92's mod, I believe. So I might add that in just so I get more random attacks. Other than that, everything's been working well. I'm just scrolling back down to see if there's anything I've forgotten to mention. But no, I think everything's fine. The medium-borne armors and weapons seem to work well and look well, or look good. So no complaints there. Even though these are smaller mods, this is a smaller version of these mods, but they seem to work well and look good. And I often find that 1K is plenty sufficient to make things look good in the game. I need to do some shows on some of these, of course, and some are silly, but I think that's okay. All right, okay. So I think that pretty much covers everything. Like I said, there might be some minor tweaks coming, but I think that's got everything right there. I think that shows you everything that I'm using and doing. So, all right. Hey, thanks for watching. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you later. This has been an OwwThatSmarts production. Just look at all these happy people. Imagine if you subscribed today, you could be so happy, so cheerful, so cheery.